So hi everyone, welcome back once again to our daily hacking news series. Today we have 8 news. So I'm going to tell you what are the top news we have today and in a very recap format. And I hope you have subscribed because we are bringing hacking news on daily basis. So let's start with the first news with the foremost, a very popular Indian company, which is from Vivek Ramachandra sir. So guys, SquareX versus Perplexity is going around. So first, SquareX just claimed that the Perplexity Comet Browser had a very serious security flaw, and Perplexity says actually it's wrong. Okay, it was said by the Perplexity, but guys, SquareX says the bug could let attackers run hidden script or steal browser data, right? So if you're using Comet, avoid untrusted website until it is clear which who is correct, right? But I guess SquareX is basically working from a decades, right? So not decades, from 5 to 6 years. So they might be correct because I had gone through with a couple of articles. So let's see. Now the next news is coming from Google, right? So Google is adding a new file sharing features to Android, which is somehow similar to the Apple iDrop. So it uses a multiple secure protocols to send file faster and more safely, guys. So this makes sharing between phones much easier for the Windows and Android users, right? So let's see, guys. In case if you want to learn about how to find a loophole in a website and if you want to earn by using your hacking skills, you can check out this URL viehcrew.com/tci. So it will be starting from 1st of December as internship. Now, next news is coming from one of the favorite tool of the hackers, which is called Metasploit. So, guys, there is a new release. Metasploit just released an exploit for the new FortiWeb Zero-Day. Right, so this bug actually let attackers run command on the server, and if your company using FortiWeb, then update it as soon as possible because Metasploit is something which a kid is even using that thing. Like two CVs are there, which is authentication bypass and command injection for the FortiWeb. It's a firewall, probably web-based firewall, right? So its impact is administrative account creation, privilege escalation, and another is remote coexistence with root privilege, guys. That's something you just give it a try. Let me know in the comment box what exactly it feels like. But I don't recommend you to do on a live website. Now, next news is coming from not coming, it's related to ransomware. So, ransomware attack are going up worldwide because last couple of days we might be seeing it was not in a spike, it was down, right? But suddenly it was going up worldwide. So, hackers are hitting the hospitals, schools, and small businesses right now, and most attack are start from phishing emails or exposed remote access. So, always back up your data and keep system patched, right? Which is the best option that we can do for the ransomware. Next news is related to CrowdStrike. So CrowdStrike says they were not hacked, right? So there was an internal screenshot that was leaked by insider, but no system was breached, and they confirmed there was no customer data was breached. So actually, there was news which was going around for the CrowdStrike denies breach rumors, right? It was a breach said by the a lot of people, but they said it's a breach from the internal system, not someone breached into our system. I don't know what exactly. Let's wait for the news. Now, the next news is related to AI. So, guys, hackers are now using AI tools to launch faster and smarter attacks. Yes, that's going on, and AI basically helps them to write phishing emails, scan networks, and even crack the password. So, cybersecurity team need AI defense tools to keep it up, right? You can see which is a Korean obsession of variable names. You can see here com dot gold flag. This is something where they are purging, right? And you can see some sort of they're importing, right? So let's see. Now the next news is related to China. All right. So guys, there is a fake update. Okay, and there's a guys two news are there from China. I'm going to tell in a very common way. So guys, there is a Chinese APT group which was being hijacked home office routers, right? You can see it is called as plus demon, right? So they actually, what does they do, they replace the software update and with the malware loaded fake updates. So guys, make sure always update your router forms and avoid outdated hardware, right? Now the next news is coming from Russia, probably, and China. So guys, there is a APT 31, Advanced Persistent 31, has launched a new stealthy operations targeting government workers, journalists, and defense companies. So they actually use the custom malware and phishing emails to stay inside system for months. So they are long-term spying attacks, right? So you can see China-linked APT launches release avatar on Russia's IT using cloud service. So like both are friend, but I guess it's not a government sponsored. Let's see. So that's all for today, hacking news. I hope you'll be seeing this link because I want to see you there so that you can learn a lot of things and keep your device updated. Be careful with your unknown links and stay cyber safe. See you tomorrow with the more daily hacking news. Jai Hind.